Okay, so this acronym that one of my teachers, who is a great teacher of non-attachment and who I have deepened back into the study of that just at the current moment that I'm in my life. And so the acronym is STOP. But it actually has the word stop in the first letter. So for the acronym of STOP, it's S is stop. Actually, physically stop. What are you doing? Focus, pay attention, breathe, okay? And that's where we want to put space between our emotional reaction and our conscious choice. So we can kind of nurture the space between your emotions and the chaos that often comes from that. So this is how you really culture and cultivate clarity. Stop. T is take a breath. This is where we do that somatic regulation, and this allows you to sort of lean into more opportunity as far as how you make different choices. Wow, there's a seagull right here walking super close to me. Hi. Are you hungry? I just finished my soup and bread. I should have saved some to throw to this little guy. I wish I had something for you, but I don't. Sorry. So hi. Okay. You're welcome to hang out with me. Let's see his teaching. He's on his merry way. Anyway, so take a breath, right? Regulating the nervous system. O is observe. So whenever we are, let's say, moving, alchemizing, regulating, albeit our emotion, we are allowing ourselves to actually reach for our observational power. Because when you have the ability to observe yourself, you are then looking at the experience from a neutral lens. And you can ask yourself the question, like, what is real here and what is just my perception of this moment or of the events. So oftentimes, let's say you just went through a breakup, or you just lost a job, or you and your best friend just stopped talking for whatever reason. If you, instead of going into a painful story that would just cause you more physical heartbreak, and actually it is scientifically and medically studied that when you go through heartbreak, the same receptors in your brain that process physical pain are activated, as if you've gone through like a bone fracture. So it's really fucking painful. So when you're able to ask yourself the question of what's real here and what is my perception, so what has that person actually physically communicated to you, so you don't need to make assumptions that would harm your psychological well-being. And then also ask yourself questions like, is this moment, what I'm experiencing, truly a threat? Or is it just uncomfortable? Like, is it a threat to my well-being? And so when you can activate your logic, especially as women, I feel like that's so healing and helpful for us, because sometimes our emotions can be like tsunamis and just overcome us, and then we can sort of drown in that feeling of like a despair or disappointment or something. So you can grab onto that rope of logic and like pull yourself out. You'd be like, oh, okay, this is actually fine. Like, I can deal with this. I can move through this. I've walked through more difficult. I've walked through more challenging. This is nothing. So observation allows you to get closer to self-compassion instead of judgment. And then the P is proceed. So proceed with intention, not emotion. And ask yourself, what actions will serve me long term? So this gets you focused on your vision.